live.
We're live from Cabo San Lucas, people.
And we are live from Cabo. Hola is the only way to greet you.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Bien.
Sí. We're here in Mexico, people, and we are happy to bring you along with us. We're recording on an iPhone, so honestly, the quality is probably going to be better for this one.
Well, it's like the crispiest quality we've ever had. Audio fire.
It's like those iPhone commercials where it's like the most beautiful cinematic movie ever, and it's like filmed on an iPhone at the end. I'm like, makes sense.
I mean,
There's one thing Apple can do. It's make a good fucking camera.
I'm going to say it. Have sex with a Scorpio.
I could glute bridge your dad.
I'm naked. Hold on. We will be flicking the beans to that.
But she's tatted and I take meth. Is somebody in your house right now?
But you know what? Fuck your ass.
Yeah, I had sex last night.
You can make your own money. You can literally have your own job of your dreams. You can own your own house. You can own your own car. You can pay all your fucking own bills. So what is that man? That man is sex and a best friend, and that's it.
I heard nothing but the truth. If you hear a lovely meowing in the background, we have a stray cat that has claimed our villa's backyard, and he's just kind of...
Yeah, so basically, he's been
Very
here since
loud.
yesterday. At first,
Yeah.
we were like, oh, cute little kitty cat. And now he
he's
will not leave us alone.
Yeah,
so
quite annoying.
either guests before us, this is like, the villa that we're staying in is like actually owned by somebody and not
Yeah,
the
it's like
resort.
an Airbnb.
So like, I don't know if like those people take care of him
Yeah.
or what, but somebody at some point has taken care of this cat
He's been feeding it.
to not leave us alone.
Yeah. And we're pro cat here on this
Oh,
podcast.
I'm
We're
very
cat
much
people.
pro cat.
But this cat that we've named Queso is quite fucking annoying.
Yeah, honestly, he's kind of reminding me of Leo when he doesn't have his wet food. Like,
Yeah.
that's exactly what he sounds
He's
like.
just a little whiny bitch.
Yeah. Leo is, 'cause he's a prince. He is a prince. But listen, I didn't leave my cat in Pennsylvania to come here to have another one. I'm not Pennsylvania. What the fuck did I just say?
Nashville.
In Tennessee to come here and adopt a stray cat.
Right?
I adopted one. I'm not going to adopt another.
Yeah.
That's
But
it.
yeah, we got here yesterday at like, I don't know, 4. No.
Yeah, so back it up. So originally when we planned this trip, this is Emily's family vacation that I just got to crash.
Hey, I
And-
crashed it as
And
well.
honestly,
Let's
Emily's
be
also
honest.
crashing her parents' vacation. So we booked the same flight out of Dallas to Cabo together. Well,
Yeah, to
they
like meet them there.
They completely forgot to tell us that their flight just got completely rearranged, and they
Yeah.
just didn't tell us until literally yesterday. We got into Dallas.
Yeah,
and
we're like, we're here. They're like, we'll see you at 1:45, and it was 9:20 in the morning when we were there. Like,
and our flight left at 12:30, and we
Yeah.
were like, you have to be wrong.
Yeah,
You have to be.
The math isn't math.
You're like, you're landing at 10:45, right? You forgot the 0.
Yeah.
Like you forgot something. But anyway, so there was that. Then we were like, okay, well, we don't know how we're gonna get from the
Yeah.
airport to here because her dad was supposed to drive us.
Yeah, because like my family was renting a car for like the week, but like since we got here so much earlier, we were like, okay, well, what the fuck are we supposed to do? And we're just dumb, defenseless, silly little girls, and we don't know how to do anything. So I made my dad take care of it.
Listen, I would have been able to figure it out for us.
We would have been able to figure it
No,
out, but like
we would have 100% been able to figure it out. But the thing was, it was just like, we already had the mindset of we don't have to do anything. We're not stressing.
I was in like that lazy traveler
Yeah,
mindset.
yeah. So like we were like, so we Roger ended up getting this amazing service for us.
Yeah.
We
Got our own little car to get here. It was
like
great.
the nicest Escalade I think I've been in. It was pretty nice.
It was a Chevy
Oh, was it?
but-
What was it? It was a
Tahoe.
wow. No, it wasn't. It was a Suburban.
A Suburban. There
It
you
was
go.
Suburban. We were
What's a Tahoe?
I don't know. Is that also a Suburban? But I think they say Tahoe on the side, not Suburban. But anyway, it was really nice.
I don't know.
Iron, he was nice.
gal.
Not a car gal.
Yeah.
But Iron, he was great. He got us here safely.
Yeah.
And then we were just chilling for hours until your parents came.
Mm-hmm.
UV of 1 got nice and crispy.
Yeah, today we're probably going to get torched. So
Yes.
we didn't lay out yesterday. But yeah, the day was like, honestly, the traveling was like, knock on wood, but like so stress free. Like there was nothing really bad that happened. There was just like a few hiccups.
So
But nothing
hiccup number
terrible.
1 was our gate for our second flight got moved 7 times. I know. Okay, I also understand. We're saying this in from a very privileged standpoint.
Yeah.
We're saying this from a very privileged standpoint. But our gate got moved, like 6 or 7 times.
Yeah, and I
But
don't know if
completely-
you've ever been in the Dallas airport, but it's a fucking giant ass airport.
Yeah.
Like the Dallas Fort Worth airport is huge. It has all of the different terminals are like different buildings, so you have to take the Skylink to get from place to place. So we landed, we had to take the Skylink to the other side of the airport. We got there and we were just chilling. And then we got like 7 notifications on our phone that the gate kept changing back and forth, but it was in a completely different terminal. So then
But it was going from
yeah,
B or A.
D to A.
D to A, D to A, D to
Yeah.
A.
And what the best part about the Skylink is like it feels like that Subway Surfer game. Like it's intense. Like you really feel like a video game character in that shit because like it's kind of rickety. The doors are slightly open the whole time you're in it.
Mhm.
Like there's
trying to
nothing
get your
really to
coins,
hold
that's it.
on to. Yeah, you're just trying to level up.
You're
and
just
not
trying to
die.
level up, get your coins, not hit the fucking, I don't know, bypasses as you
Yeah,
go
yeah,
by.
yeah, the
You're
little
just,
like warning things.
you're just trying to live. And that's what we were trying to do. So anyway, we get to the proper gate and I was like, Emily, I think I forgot sunglasses. Like we have to look for
I forgot about this entire
So
side quest.
so we go
yeah.
on a quest because on the map it says that there's a sunglasses hut. So we're like, okay.
Yeah.
We walk for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, and we kept like looking at the map on the phone. I'm like, no, we just passed it. And then we walk past and we go, no, we just passed it again. And we were like just going back and forth and back and forth. And then Kellen ends up just asking somebody. And they're like, what? Didn't they say like, oh, it's right over there?
He was like, well, he's like, you might want to go check like one of those information things. He's like, because I come here all the time. And, like I haven't seen one in a while, but like I don't know. Ended up being the duty free store,
Yeah.
which if you know anything about a duty free store, it's literally just alcohol
And yeah, perfume. It's like liquids. Yeah.
and I didn't get sunglasses. So then, anyway, this is the whole other thing. We end up getting McDonald's because at this point we're hungry and we had 20 minutes before the flight leaves. So we think.
Yeah.
So we're like, well, we might as well get McDonald's because we don't have time to like sit down and eat any food. So
Yeah.
we like grab McDonald's. We go back.
It
to
was
the
actually
gate.
fire. I'm
was
not gonna
fire.
lie. Shout out McDonald's in the
They
Dallas
forgot
Fort
my
Worth.
bacon.
Okay, maybe not shout out. Shout out the chef who made my McDonald's at the Dallas Fort Worth Airport because that shit was fire.
No, they forgot my bacon. So
was so
fuck
good.
you and your chicken strips. But anyway, so then
and Joe chicken
and Joe
strips.
chicken strips. So then yeah, we're sitting there, we're like ready to go. And Emily was like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I was like, okay, cool.
I was pissing like a fucking racehorse yesterday.
You were.
I don't know what it was, but something like in my body was just like pee it out.
You gotta
girl.
get something
Go
out.
piss.
You gotta
girl.
get something out. So anyway, so then we basically Emily, sorry, there's like something in my mouth and I couldn't think.
Cat hair.
I don't know what it was.
Leo's cat hair made it all the way to Cabo on my mic. It is nice and sticking to my lipstick
love him.
or my lip gloss.
I love him. But anyway, so he anyway, Emily goes to the bathroom and I was like sitting there just doing my thing, actually eating an Annie's pretzel at the time. And
Did you get the bites? What'd you
I
get?
did. I got the bites. The
Which
fucking
ones?
queso.
That's what we named the cat, by the way. He
Oh,
said, "Fuck you, bitches! You're too loud. I'm trying to sleep."
I know. Then go somewhere else. There's other villas that are not occupied. This one is.
Yeah,
How do you say that in Spanish?
occupado.
That's what I thought, but I didn't want to be racist by saying it like that, just adding an O to the end.
We're not racist. We're just dumb.
So anyway, we're sitting there. I'm enjoying this Annie Ann's pretzel. Emily goes to the bathroom, and the guy was like, "Hey, by the way, like they're just cleaning some on the plane. It's just gonna be a little extra long, like whatever."
Yeah. Wait, sorry to interrupt you again because I am going back to the Auntie Anne's. Did you get the sweet kind or the salty kind?
I got the cinnamon
Also-
sugar nuggets with the dip.
Oh, you did get the dip. Because I was going to say, like, I love a cheese, like the pretzel with the nacho cheese. Like, that's my go-to movie theater snack. Like, I love the movies. That's
like
my
the cinnamon-
favorite thing to
I
get
love
there.
a cinnamon roll. Something about me is I'm a whore for a cinnamon roll, and
No,
so those cinnamon
same.
sugar with the dip. Ooh,
Yeah. I was just wondering because I didn't know if you could eat that icing.
I probably can't.
I bet there's no dairy in
I probably-
it. It's probably so
it's so
just like
processed.
sugar
This is the
and
thing.
water.
This is the thing. I just took a TMI, the first healthy shit in like 3 days. So
I did too, and I
So-
think it was the coffee. Anyway,
know.
sorry. I was just like thinking about those Auntie Anne's. Like, damn, that sounds good. Like, I should have indulged in the Auntie Anne's.
That's
while
why I
was
did it.
there.
Because I had it on the plane. It was a nice little pick me up after I took a nap. But anyway, so we're sitting there. He's like, "Oh, it's gonna take some time." Blah 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 blah. So we're like, "Okay." So they're completely loading all the bags onto the plane. All the bags are on the plane except for like 3.
Yeah, and then they just put a halt on.
Then they just
everything.
stopped, and I looked at the screen. And I was like, "Emily, our flight is no longer on the screen."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Yeah." And then they were like, "Just so everybody knows, you guys need to go down to gate A21, blah, 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 blah." So we walked down like 5 gates to the next gate. We're there for maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Enough time for me to go pee once again.
Yep,
I
a
literally
new-
would pee again.
A new agent comes up.
Yeah.
She wasn't our gate agent at all.
Mm-hmm.
She comes up and she goes, "Sorry, but I was just informed you guys need to go back to your original gate. That's actually where you guys are going to be taking off from." Mind you, the gate that they sent us to had no plane.
Yeah, it was weird. And it was like, did you notice, like, okay, so I'm noticing this now because, like, it was fishy in the situation, but I'm really noticing it now. It was like where we were, since there's no plane, but they had that, like, walking path thing, but it was obstructing the view of the other plane. So, like, we couldn't even see, even though it was only 4 gates over, like, hypothetically, if that weird obstruction wasn't in the way, we would have been able to see our old plane, but because of that, we couldn't. So now I'm really thinking,
Right. No. So we have a theory that they
we think
took
somebody died.
something off of the plane that they didn't want us to see.
Yeah.
Like something was on there, and we have theories. So Emily has died. I mean, I think that there was like a person.
Somebody on a gurney, like whether they died, whether they had a seizure, whether they like went into like anaphylactic shock. I'm just thinking like they had to get a human being off of that shit, like
who wasn't like necessarily responsive.
incognito.
Yeah. And they did it.
I don't know. It was just so sketchy. Like the way that they did it was so sketchy because like, yeah, they never assigned like a new, like our old agents from that gate never came over. Like it was weird.
No, they stayed at the gate, and then when we got there, they were still there chilling.
Mm-hmm.
So something had to have happened.
Yeah.
They were doing something on that plane because the thing is, there was no technical difficulties. There was no person that
And
came
even
up
the
to
pilot,
like,
when we got on, they're like, "Sorry, like I don't know what was going on, but like it was like communication error." But what they first told us was like they were cleaning the plane, and then they told us like, "Oh, we got to go to a different plane," and then they're like, "JK, come back."
and also the pilot was outside of the plane, like on the phone, like looking frantic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like something was what is it? A muck.
Yeah, but like it
awry?
wasn't technical issues because
No.
they never brought that technical issue like person there.
No, and like that technician or whoever was like in the hallway that guy gave $20 to get that pen. He was just like he wasn't like an engineer or anything.
No,
so
he was just like gate person.
exactly. Yeah, like he wasn't doing anything. Yeah, he wasn't doing anything like maintenance wise to the plane.
No. So I don't know what happened, but something really sketchy happened.
Yeah.
And then we started boarding the plane, and this lady hated me. The gate agent picked me out.
She was just like, here's the thing about these type of jobs. It's like, I get it. They fucking suck. But also like, I feel like the people who seek out these kind of jobs, it's kind of like how I feel about police. Are all police bad? I'm always going to say a cab till the day I die. But hypothetically, no. Not all cops are bad.
Yeah.
You know? But I'm going to say that they are because it's the same way with men. It's like not all men. Enough men are. But I also feel like the people who seek out those jobs is because like they want the power. They want the whatever. I feel the same way about fucking people who work at airports or people who are like in charge of the gate
My
and
thing
shit.
is,
I'm
like,
like, it's like a power thing.
I don't think I mean, like, hey, hats off to you if you work at an airport, but that has just never been a dream of mine. Like, there's no part of me that's like,
She
you know
just
what?
reminded me of like a girl who in high school was a bully.
Or she like wanted to be the top bully but couldn't be. Like
She got bullied by the bullies. Like
yeah,
she was
or
like
she
in
was
the group,
I
but
think
like
that she
was the
like,
one who was
sec-
picked on.
Exactly. I think she was like second in line to be the bully, but like wasn't there yet.
She like never got her time to shine.
Well, this bitch she already had
was-
an attitude. She was all going off the whole
Yeah.
time.
She kept telling people too. She was like, "I need everybody to quiet down." No one was talking.
Yeah.
Did you hear her say that like 3 times?
No,
She's like, "Guys, I'm not gonna let you on the plane until you be quiet."
She was like holding us hostage in the fucking airport. Like it was like, bitch, we paid for this flight.
Yeah, like
We're getting on this
The
plane.
plane is there. It's ready to go. What are we doing?
We are getting on this plane.
She
I don't
was
care.
just like
She was on a
mean.
power fucking
Yeah.
trip, bro. And then
Maybe
so
she got broken up with.
I don't know, but she was flirting with that guy. her and that guy were flirting. I just don't think she's been touched in a minute. And that ain't on me.
Yeah, Kellen sent me a text. She's like, this woman hasn't been touched in years.
She
took it out on me.
I was so pissed. No, so we go up, Emily and I go to the gate. We're going together. We're the same group, like, whatever, of course, like,
and we have the same amount of items.
We're the same amount of items.
That's an important
like,
detail.
okay, so Emily we both had our fanny packs across our bodies. Understandable. I get it. We were only supposed to take 2 things onto the plane at a time. But if a crossbody that's on my body, that's most likely not going to come off my body, is on me, what the fuck is the difference?
I just hid mine under my shirt.
Right. I did that the first time. I did that the first time. I looked like a pregnant woman. Second time, I just had nowhere to go. Like, it was like, whatever.
Yeah. Also, it was hot as balls in that airport. Yeah. So we had like taken our sweatshirts and
so
stuff
I had nowhere
off.
to like hide it, right? So anyway, so I have my fanny pack across my body, hugging me, not going anywhere. At this point, it was an accessory.
Okay.
It wasn't even a bag. It was an accessory.
Does it count then, like, if you have a whole baby, like in a baby carrier, and you have 2 bags plus a baby? Is that 3 bags? Because to me,
Where you
that's
put your baby?
That's 3 bags.
That's 3 bags.
Because the baby sits on your lap, just like a fanny pack would.
Right.
So
actually,
like,
the fanny pack is actually taking up less space.
So like, what's the big deal here?
I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, she was like, we walk up. I had a backpack, a fanny pack, and my carry-on, like my roller. And Emily had the same amount of items.
Same size,
yes,
too.
Same size of everything. She goes to the side. The guy lets her through, whatever.
The guy didn't even look at my passport or scan it or anything. He just, I handed it to him. He was like, you're good.
He didn't give a fuck. He just had to see that you had one.
Yeah.
He didn't care who
He didn't
it
even
was.
open it. He didn't even open
He did not care whose it was. He said, as long as you have something in
He
your
said,
hand.
this is not my problem because the customs people will deal with you. Like, I don't care. Get there or not. I don't care.
Yeah, he's like, once you get there, it's your fault.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
it's not real. But anyway, so like Emily goes through and she looks at me. She goes, step to the side and you only can have 2 bags. And until you put your stuff together, I don't want to talk to you.
It's like I heard her
like
whiny voice say that, and I turned around and I saw you, and you looked at me and you were like,
I know. I was like, okay. So then I turn over. I like put my fanny pack into my backpack. Okay, which there was room in my backpack for it. And then I come back up and I like waited. There was people in line, so I even waited for them to go through because I was like, not gonna be a dick. So then because she was like, I'm not gonna like be rude to those people. You know, we're all going on vacation here.
yeah, like
So-
you're not trying to ruin everybody else.
Right. So I put my phone on the scanner so it can scan. I give her my passport and she goes, oh no. I was like, what? She's like, oh no, you can't take that. And it was my rolling suitcase, which is a standard suitcase to take on the plane, like travel suitcase.
Yeah, my thing is like her whole issue was like because like in a carry-on suitcase, most of them have like an extender option where you can like, unzip it to like give it like a 1/2 inch of extra room. And her whole deal was like, unless you can zip it up, like we can't.
Yeah.
But
So-
also, why advertise it as a carry-on and have that feature if you're saying it doesn't work?
But this is the thing. Our plane was not full. I can understand if it was like, okay, you have to have like the smallest
Like
one.
butt to nut, we have no overhead space.
Right.
Sorry.
There was rows and rows open on this plane. So I was like, she was like, so unless you can close that, you can't take it.
Yeah.
And so I threw it on the ground because there was only clothing on it. I was being dramatic at this point.
it and threw it on the ground.
Because I was like, fuck you. Like
Yeah.
just because you are a bitch and you need your vagina fucking touched doesn't mean that I need to fucking do this. So I threw it on the ground.
Because I'm fine with touching my own shit.
Yeah, like legit, get a vibrator. They're on fucking. You can go to Walmart and get them these days. Like they're $5. Like
Literally.
legit, they're no expense. They're no expense. I'm sure the dollar store is gonna start selling them soon.
I'm sure
like
the airport
fuck?
has plenty.
I'm sure everywhere does. Legit. So literally, we're sitting there and I
Put
threw
your
it on the
phone
ground.
vibrate.
I
Hold
Get-
it down
get a quip.
there. Literally.
literally electric toothbrush. I don't
2
know-
minutes, you're good to go.
Honestly, there are apps for iPhones that are
Yeah.
for vibration.
Yeah.
Disgusting. I would never do it, but
Yeah.
like honestly, I'm using my fingers at that point. We're using hands.
That's like so foul.
Disgusting.
Also, like, remember when they used to tell us back in the day, they're like, if you hold your phone too close to your face for too long, you're going to get cancer because of the radiation.
Not my vagina.
What about down there?
Damn. I never thought about that. Never thought about that.
I used to think about that because I would like keep my phone like when your leggings like right here to like put your phone to like hold it.
Oh,
And when I would hold it there, I was
don't
like,
want
am I gonna get ovarian cancer?
Yeah, or pancreas.
Yeah.
Or something else. I don't know.
Yeah. Spleen.
But anyway, so I was like, yeah, you don't put them in your bras because you're gonna have breast cancer.
Yeah.
All that stuff. Anyway, so I like threw it on the ground and I looked at her and I was like, is this necessary? Because like everyone's still going through,
Yeah.
has their fucking bags. All these people have more bags than me going onto this fucking plane. And I was like, is this necessary? And she was like, well, if you can't close it, you're going to have to gate check it. And I looked at her and she was like, at this point, like, this is the thing. They love to be bullies there. And I've flown countless amount of times. I know how to deal with these people, but also I'm also in customer service, so I also know how to like be respectful
Right.
while I do it. I'm not going to be mean. I'm still going to abide by what you say, but also like I'm going to let you know that you're a bitch.
I'm the opposite. I like in those situations, I'm so socially awkward where I'm like, okay, sorry. Like I'm like the apologetic. Like
No.
I feel so bad.
No, the way I threw it on the ground and said, "Is this necessary?"
Yeah.
Like because you're taking your job way too literal.
Yeah.
And what I'm
It's
doing
not
is
that
actually
deep.
not illegal.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Also, it's not like you're working in the security section of the airport. Those people are another level.
Like
of
if I was
intense.
taking if I was like out here puffing my fucking cigarettes before I went
Yeah.
in there, like different, I could understand. But like I actually was being very respectful. I didn't do anything wrong. Maybe I had a third bag and you didn't appreciate it, but I put it away like you asked. So like at this point, cut your shit.
I've followed the rules.
Right. So cut your shit. So now I asked her. I said, "Is this necessary?" She's like, "You're gonna have to gate check your bag." And I looked at her and she goes, "Well, it would be free." I said, "Of course it's gonna be free." I said, "Because there's no reason that this can't go on the plane." And she looked at me and she was like, "Ma'am," I said, "Where's the ticket?" Because like like they put like the I said, "Where's the ticket?"
Yeah.
And I said, "Or am I gonna take it down to the bottom?" And she was like, "Now what's your seat?" I said 29F. And she was like, "Okay, Miss Red K." And I said, "Yes." And she was like, "All right, Miss Red K, we're just gonna have to check this bag." I said, "You told me that."
Yeah.
Like, bitch, come on. And so I got the thing. I went over to the lady and I was like, "Do you want me to take it down there?" And she's like, "Oh no, I got it." And I was like, "Have a terrible day." And I walked away. Like, fuck you. Fuck you, because there's no reason. You did it on purpose just to be a literal bitch.
Also, like we just got on a different plane in the same bag situation and like it fit fine and that plane was full.
yeah.
You know, so it's like it's not like this was the first flight of the day where it's like, hey, this genuinely was not gonna close when you put it in the thing. It's like, no, it's been closed. Like,
No, and then we get in there and this lady had a bigger fucking, she had this tan, massive, bigger than my carry-on, roller carry-on in the fucking thing.
yeah.
And I was like, this
No,
lady.
if you would have just gone to my guy, like if we would have just gone that way, you would have been totally fine.
I know, but she saw me and had something out for me.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it was. What was it?
It was probably the Crocs. She probably hated your Crocs.
Ooh, no, you know what that you know what the thing about Crocs is, and now this might be really bad for me to say on here, but the thing about Crocs is most likely if a white girl wears them, they probably like black men.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, "Fuck you,
Yeah.
fuck you, taking my people, fuck you." That's probably what happened. And I was like, "Ma'am, I'm innocent. These are just comfy."
She said, "These snow bunny ass bitch. Fuck you."
Yeah, she was like, I was like, "These are just comfy." I said, "I'm just living life in the comfort of Crocs."
I'm just trying to keep my biters out, keep my feet dry,
I
like
said,
do my thing.
I got my toes done yesterday. I'm just trying to be comfy because when I get there, I want flip flops
Yeah.
on. That's what it was. That's what it was. She did not look at my fucking suitcase and say no. She said, "Those shoes gotta go."
Yeah.
She said, "No." That's what it was.
Yeah.
Damn, now that I think about it.
I'm like, I can't think of anything else like besides like I don't know. Sometimes I look at people though and I'm like, you have just a punchable face and like you need to be bullied.
She needed to be.
Yeah.
Did she think that I needed to be bullied?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
she may have like been like, this girl needs to be bullied.
You think I have a punchable face?
No, I don't think you have a punchable face, but like, you know, some people might think that. like I look at Joey King's face and I'm like, I just kind of want to punch her. Like, I don't know.
I don't think that, but
Like,
some people
no, like
might.
genuinely, I don't think you have a punchable face. But like, there's certain people in this world who I see their face and I'm like, don't know what it is, but you need to be bullied a bit. Like, I don't know.
It was the Crocs. I know it was the Crocs. I know it was the Crocs. Now that I think about it, that's what it was. That's what it was. It was the Crocs.
You had your tattoos out with your Crocs. Like, yeah, that's what it was. With your glasses and your
She
hair
was
in
like,
a bun.
She was like, "Yeah, that was their fuck, fuck, yeah." It was giving the vibes.
It was giving hot Cheeto girl.
It was giving. Yep, it was giving. And my nails are done. And I'm like, click, 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 click. It was giving the vibes. Fuck.
She said, you need to be bullied, bitch.
Oh, she said you need to be more than bullied,
Yeah.
bitch. Fuck, I fucked up. What? Because no.
I told you to not wear those shoes.
Hey,
I'm
two,
just kidding.
Two white girls complimented me on them.
Yep.
They were giving similar vibes.
They were just missing their Cookie Monster PJs.
They were not. And I'm not that bad.
No, I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but yesterday everything ended up working out good. We got here safe. We did the damn thing. We're here until next Tuesday. And so this is actually interesting because normally we don't record. Like normally it's like a 2-day difference between when we record and the episode goes out. But this is like within a couple of hours because we're recording on Wednesday. The episode will go out at midnight. Mm-hmm. So this is a quick turnaround one. Mm-hmm. This is almost like you're watching it live.
You're right. So
almost.
So now that we're in Cabo, so the thing is, Emily and I don't like actually go on vacations.
I don't literally even know what to do because I'm like, I never just get to do nothing.
Yeah, I'm excited to do absolutely nothing. But I really want to go do an excursion for a part of a day.
Yeah.
What would you want to do?
I have no idea because I've never done that.
I think we should go do them. I was looking at them. They're not like overly priced.
Okay.
And I think we should go do one.
I'm down. I don't know what the options
Some
were.
of them were snorkeling, and I think that would be fun, but I think the ocean might be cold.
I bet it's freezing right now.
And that's why I don't want to do that. But they had a zip lining one.
I was going to say like or they had like an ATV kind of thing.
They do have ATVs.
Like I think I would like something like that.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
It sounds like fun. We actually passed a motorcycle on our way up here. I was like, I've never ridden a motorcycle before, and I don't think I ever want to, but like an ATV with 4 wheels, yep.
Yeah, we can get a 4-person ATV and just rip.
Oh, no, they're not going to want to come with us, so we can just do it solo.
I'm saying like we can just get
Oh, yeah.
For activities.
Yeah. We'll bring the speaker. We'll bring some snacks.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
We'll bring Queso the cat. Like,
I mean, Queso's coming with, bitch. The fuck? Queso? And it's so funny. Like,
we'll take him on the ATV and then just leave him.
Yeah. We'll hit a turn a little bit hard. Have fun, bitch.
Yeah.
Listen,
enjoy the desert hope.
I love cats though. That's the thing is I love him, but
he's just like too much.
He brought an albino friend last night.
Yeah.
What do we call him? Because that's Queso. Albino
ghost.
No, it has to be a food too.
Oh, okay. Queso and shrimp. He kind of looked like a shrimp.
Okay, but he's tortilla. So you would dip your tortilla in the queso.
Okay.
Tortilla.
Tortilla and queso.
Tortilla and queso. So we have some friends this week. But yeah, it's kind of all we got going this week. No real like life events. We had some people write in. Thank you. We appreciate it.
We'll get back to those emails.
We're on vacation
at some point.
We're out of office.
Oh. They might be here to clean the pool. And on that note,
yeah, we're sorry that this was just like a little goofy episode. We hope that you just felt again like you're with friends, but the pool boys are coming, so we need
to go.
Thank you guys for watching another episode of Society 97. My name is Kellen Red K. You can find me at Kellen Red K on Instagram and also at Kellen and Red letter K on TikTok. And I have actually been getting some TikTok footage.
There we go.
So and I told you, I promised you guys. I'm not gonna break a promise.
Yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
There we go. Kellen's on TikTok officially. Maybe by the time this episode goes out, or maybe not. We'll see. My name's Emily. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Starnsy. Don't forget to follow the podcast on Instagram as well. We're at Society97.pod on the gram. We're also on TikTok at Society97pod, where we post clips from the show and this episode in Cabo.
Yeah, and we also have our YouTube channel, which we post vlogs every single Tuesday. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. This past week's a little late. Sorry about it. I forgot about it.
We're on West Coast time.
Sorry. And then video version of the podcast every single Friday. And make sure you like and subscribe and do other things over there. We have a lot of fun on YouTube, so definitely check it out. And we love you guys. And see you later. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.